How's it going, you guys? I was chilling at home and I got a notification on my phone that Nate Diaz and Jorge Masvidal were going to be holding a press conference to promote their upcoming fight that they're having next month on July 6th. I figured I may as well watch it. I already like watching UFC press events and stuff like this. I like these two fighters already. May as well sit down and watch it. But man, what I watched was one of the biggest pieces of shit, one of the laziest things I've ever watched in my entire life, and I had to make a video about it. Now, I do want to start this off by saying I completely understand what I'm getting myself into by watching this. I'm not watching a presser event for Khabib Nurmagomedov versus, Conor McGregor, or, Dustin Poirier versus Justin Gaethje, or some big, amazing fight that we're all so excited for and ready to watch. But this is at least two guys who are known to have some beef with each other, have fought before, who are known to be more volatile guys in the UFC, more outspoken. So you can kind of at least expect something. But man, I promise you, if you expected anything, you would leave disappointed from this event. It's also worth noting the fact that Diaz and Masvidal aren't the only two fighters of note on this card. You also have Showtime Pettis, Anthony Showtime Pettis, as well as Sugar Shane Mosley Jr. Man, that is a name that you will hear brutalized later in this video. Just wait.
For me, I'm ready to stand up and do what I do for my hometown. I hear him talking a lot of crazy, but where I'm from, you got to stand on that. You got to show us. So we're going to see. We're going to see. He ain't fought nobody yet. He fought a bunch of bums, so he feeling himself. He going to see. You see what I got. I fought Olympian.
Man, we are starting this press conference off with an absolute bang with a fighter that I've never quite heard of. That's not all that uncommon for boxing. I don't watch a whole lot of boxing, so I figured may as well look this guy up. He's talking a whole lot of shit. He's talking some good shit. Let's see if he's backing it up. Man, what I saw was hilarious. Considering the fact that his biggest claim on this other guy was the fact that he's fought nothing but bums, and his second to last win was against somebody who was 3-14, is seriously embarrassing. And then his fight before that was a TKO loss in the second round where he was dropped 3 times in just 5.5 minutes.
In after Ramov. Ramov saying, ooh. Down goes Correa for a third time.
From the UFC lightweight championship to the cover of a Wheaties box. And, last year he made that pro boxing debut we talked about, got a victory over the great Roy Jones Jr., even defeated his longtime rival in combat sports, Benson Henderson, in their Karate Combat trilogy. Yes, we are talking about Anthony Showtime Pettis.
Showtime's intro here honestly makes it just that much more humbling, the fact of where he's at in his career right now. I mean, we're talking about a guy who, like he said, has fought for UFC gold, has fought in some of the biggest fights of his career. Even his last win was against Roy Jones. So he really has no business being on the co-main event against somebody who has no Wikipedia page under 2 UFC absolute burnouts. I mean, this is just embarrassing. I love you, Showtime, but this might just be a career low.
Last year alone over the likes of Demetrius Ballard, and Joshua Conley, and training out of Las Vegas. It's Sugar Shane Mosley's second one. That's why I could have screwed up those words, put them together. Let's rewind that.
All good.
How about Shane Mosley Jr. right here?
That works. First and foremost, I want
What the fuck even was that? What was he even going for right there? Sugar Shane Mosley's second one? Second what? Second what? Second anything. I mean, Sugar Shane Mosley, the second isn't even his name. It's Sugar Shane Mosley Jr. So even if he was going for Sugar Shane Mosley the second, even that was fucked up. There was no way this was ever going to work out.
To showing you guys, with all the experience that I have, why I'm called the Miracle Man. I've been off for 2.
The Miracle Man. I think a far more appropriate nickname for this fella would be the Irical Man, because he looks eerily similar to a car driving down the road right at you with the damn doors wide open.
That changed the mindset here as we get ready for part 2 in the rivalry with Nate Diaz.
More time to prepare for something that I haven't been doing my whole life.
We are almost halfway through this presser, and we are just now getting a question directed to one of these two guys about one of each other to, get a reaction, to try to get a reaction, to stir up some shit on the stage. Do they even know who they have? Why are they just now waiting this long to do it? And the entire time they're asking this question, Nate Diaz does not give a shit. He could not care any less. He's just sitting, chilling on his phone.
As we get just a month out from this fight, July 6th.
I feel like I'm sick of this shit. I'm ready to fight, ready for the show to go on.
Jesus Christ, the crowd goes absolutely mild for this gut buster from Nate Diaz, You guys don't get the joke? Come on. Are you guys telling me you really don't get the joke? The joke is that he's 40, you guys, and he doesn't care. Isn't that absolutely hilarious? That crowd sounded like the laugh track from a sitcom before they add all the extra laughs, the pumped in laughs, the actual laughs from the live crowd. Nate just sitting on his phone. He doesn't care at all about this event one bit, so why should we? Why should we care about this event at all? He's really doing his best job to sell us as a heated grudge match as he sits on his phone with Masvidal 5 feet away from him.
Shit, I came all the way from Miami to California for a face-off, I mean, obviously he's got shit to do, so do I. I don't want to be going all over the country in press conferences, but, we got to sell pay-per-views. At the end of the day, man, all that matters is that I'm in shape.
I mean, there you go. I guess the joke isn't really funny anymore whenever the main guy kind of reveals the whole joke. He literally does not care about this. They are just here to sell pay-per-views. And again, the entire time Jorge is answering this question, that they're trying to ask him to drum up drama between the two of them, Nate doesn't give a fuck. He's just scrolling Twitter on his phone.
That jiu-jitsu shit. Aren't you a martial artist, motherfucker? Did jiu-jitsu shit? Fuck you talking
no
about?
jiu-jitsu shit. You
Yeah,
keep that
bitch,
black
you
belt.
fucking boxing, nigga. Who finished me on a fucking ever?
I swear to God, Nate Diaz saying the N-word will never get old. Him and Mike Perry are my two favorite non-black guys to say the N-word. The fluidity and the boldness and the crassness of which they say it almost leads you to believe that it's them that they should be giving out the pass of the N-word.
Chair, dog. This nigga took my chair.
What's good, my nigga?
Bro, I'm sick of sitting here. I'm sick of looking at it. All these motherfuckers. I'm sick of looking at you too. I'm sick of this whole shit. I'm done with this whole.
Nate absolutely saying what we are all thinking. I mean, who the hell is this guy? Who the absolute fuck is this guy? And what is he wearing? Why is he wearing a fully buttoned down long sleeve t-shirt or long sleeve shirt, dress shirt, whenever it's clearly hot outside? I mean, you have people wearing sunglasses, people wearing fucking hats. It's obviously hot outside. Who's he trying to impress? And why does he have it buttoned all the way up to the very goddamn last button?
Ugly motherfucker. Man, I hate to disrespect you, but I'm sick of seeing you too. I'm out. I'm good to see everybody. Peace out.
Nate doubling down and coming back around to shit on this fake Pat McAfee with the dress shirt and ruining his day. I mean, the look on his face after Nate says this is just gold is the highlight of the press conference. This is the absolute best part of the press conference.
Nate, if we can get you to
No face-off.
face off once more with Jorge, the two main eventers to the front of the stage.
And more classic Nate Diaz shenanigans at press conference ensue as he yet again walked out of the press conference. You know, he has done this a lot, you know, more often than not, I feel like. You know, is it even really that funny once it happens that much? You know, McGregor showing up late to press conferences was funny until it wasn't, and then it just became annoying to the fans. At this point, you know, fake Pat McAfee tries to get everything together and bring everybody back in so Jorge and Nate can do their own little face-off in front of the stage. Jorge obliges, but Nate basically says, fuck off, you know, I'm walking off. And you can almost actually hear boos as Nate's trying to walk off and leave early, but then they crank the music up over them.
Square off with yourself, motherfucker.
Anyways, that's pretty much all I have to say about this absolute fucking shit show. Thanks for watching. Bye.